this is your official DMW, single.
Yeah.
Tell us about, the inspiration behind this song.
First of all, listening to the song,
Uh-huh.
it gives this feeling of happiness, joy, summertime, vibes, good energy, sunrise,
What?
paradise. So yeah, it was just me and my friends in the studio one time thinking about how December could look like, from our own POV,
Okay.
Okay. And I mean, I'm the artist, so I got to do the tones. So yeah, that's how it just came about, and then we made it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So what you're saying is when you guys created this music, it was coming from a place of happiness.
Yeah, happiness, joy, like everything goes up if you don't do that in December.
Right.
Suppose they pop, suppose they happy, suppose they, they want beach, just they want island, they chill.
Just chilling. and if you remember one thing I said, when we met way back, I said you have such a unique sound in terms of like your voice and sonically, and clearly, you got this Afro dancehall thing going for you, especially at the time where everybody's doing that Afro beats, but you're saying I'm from Africa, but I got this Afro dancehall, thing, which is my core thing. Was there any point in time where you felt like you wanted to switch away from your style because of how big Afro beats was going all around the globe?
I've never felt like, first of all, I feel so much a part of Afrobeat at the end of the day. I'm African, so
Word.
I'm still Afrobeat, but there's never been a time that I feel like I want to change. This is like me. This is how I wake up in the morning. If I try to sing, this is how I sound. So how would I change? Like,
I feel you. So you're keeping it original every step of the way.
Original,
Let's tap into something real quick.
Yeah.
I don't want to make you talk about it specifically because you said you're not going to talk about it. But let me ask you, you said there was a point before this happy moment, this paradise that you're in right now, where it was crazy and you felt sad.
Yeah.
At that point, was there any point where you felt like you wanted to stop music while you were in that not paradise place?
Yeah. So, well, I'm human first of all. I have that feelings that fluctuates, goes happy, goes sad.
Yeah.
Yes, there've been times where I've felt so bad I don't even want to record it anymore. I just want to chill and just watch whatever happens. But thank God for my family and friends. I can't trade them for nothing.
I feel you.
They've always been there. They look at me and they tell me, "Guy, do you know how blessed you are?
You are. You cannot stop.
You can't, And that just listening to that helps me, picks me up again. And I'm going,
Amazing. Let's tap into the name for a lot of people who are meeting you for the first time. Mightyyout.
Yeah, Mightyyout.
It's a very significant name. For me, I feel like it's not just a name that just came from a random place. So let's dig into that. Mightyyout.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of people's been asking me these questions, and I don't think I really do answer. I don't know, but I'm going to say it now.
Okay.
So Mightyyout was not directly given to me by my mom. But that was the first time I heard Mightyyout. So one day my mom was talking to me on phone and she was praying, hey, you'll be so great, you'll be so mighty, you'll be a Mightyyout. That was it.
Yeah, okay.
So it stuck, like you'll be a Mightyyout. It was not intentional. Those Buddha prayers now that just comes at you, they just be saying all the good stuff and all the good things. So I heard it and it stuck. And I just felt like strong. I don't know, there was just something. I feel like it came to me too. It came to me like, why did it stick so much? I think it was meant for me. So that was it. That was the beginning. There
are moments when your parents will say certain things and they don't even know that it's a prophecy.
Yeah.
They have no idea that God is speaking from their mouths and speaking a prophecy into their word and their kid.
Yeah.
And I think I can relate with the fact that you grasping that was because that word was meant for you.
It was meant for me. That's why I said it came to me too, because I could have just probably missed it or something, but I didn't. So Mightyyout.
But did they know when they said Mightyyout? Was there any point where your parents knew that there was there were bits of music in you and music was going to be your part in your journey?
My parents.
Your parents, yes.
Oh my God, they've always known. They've always known. They've always known music. And they've always been supportive.
From day one. Amazing. Amazing.
Obviously, there's going to be times we'll be like,
I'm
gonna leave that team, I'm going to beat you, But yeah, they've been seeing how it's been going and they've been patient with me. That word, they've been very patient. I can't understate it at all. They've been so patient. They'll be like, okay, I understand. It's not so nice. It's not so cool. We know, but we love you first of all.
Man, first and foremost.
Yeah, we love you.
Man, word.
I love you too, mommy.
Man, so your sound is Afro dancehall.
Yep.
So a lot of people, will be able to say, "Oh, this is the direction of your music." But let's take it back to where you're from in Nigeria. Let's take it to the roots of where you're from. Tell us a bit about, where you're from in Nigeria.
I'm from Ogoni. Ogoni tribe in Rivers State.
Okay.
That's where I'm from.
You're from? Okay.
Yeah, I'm from the south, from Rivers State.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's your most fond memory about where you're from?
I remember one time I visited my village and I saw a lot of, that was the first time I experienced masquerade. It was fun but scary.
Scary.
Yeah. I think that's one of the most, same close hands, because I've been in Lagos a lot, and when things happen, I just see from a distance. I'm not really, really so close. But that time when I visited, in fact, it wasn't even a planned visit. It just happened. I found myself there. Okay. It was scary. Don't miss that. It was very scary, but I kind of enjoyed it because I felt like this is home.
Like you felt connected to your culture, to your roots.
Nothing feels so. But these people don't feel do anything. I might place like this. Some of the soil, that kind of thing. And I mean, the culture, everything is just fun, man. Everything, the originality of
everything that you see. Do you plan to project a bit of that culture as well?
Definitely.
Of where you're from and your music to the world? Because you're going straight into a global scene right now.
Yo, I've been creating don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. You guys wait and see, man.
Let's go play Paradise again, and when I come back, I got more questions for you still. But let's go play this fire tune right there. Amazing music, man.
Exactly.
Yo, this is the kind of song that we need right now, if you ask me, man. Let's go to Paradise.